class. Welcome to Psych 110. First, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am from West Texas, a city, Abilene, about 110,000 people. We're about 200 miles west of Dallas. I went back to school at age 50. I still have 3 kids at home. Worked on a master's degree in psychology, and because of my family situation, I chose an online environment, which was fairly new at that point. I fell in love with that genre, and I decided I wanted to teach online after I retired. I taught online as an adjunct in psychology at the community college that I was a counselor for. And then I moved to UOP, University of Phoenix, about 11 years ago. I was also a full-time counselor for 15 years with special populations, which included people returning to school after being out for a long time, people with disabilities, retired military personnel, and others who needed a little extra help in getting through that first year of college. In my spare time, I have more of that since I've retired, I garden, read, cook, and visit with those grandchildren. I want to talk to you a minute about how to be successful in this class. I think one of the most important things for you to remember, and this may sound silly, but is that you check your email every time you come to class. In this particular setting, there's no notification that you have email. I will always try to also copy it to your personal email address at Phoenix, but sometimes that doesn't work. So always check your email. The second thing is explore the classroom. You can't hurt anything, so just look at everything. And I will post instructor tips a couple of times a week, and those are things that will help you be successful in the classroom. They're just look at your course materials, look at everything. Be sure you look at each folder in each week. I had a student recently who didn't realize there were readings because she'd never opened that folder with the readings and videos. So be sure you do that. Second most important thing is probably for you to ask questions. You can email me in Blackboard or at my personal email address, which is there on the screen. I will get your emails that you email them at Blackboard anyway. They're forwarded to me. But please ask questions. I can't see your face. I can't see if you're puzzled about something. I can't see if you are having a crisis in your family and you need a little extra time. I can't see those things. So you must tell me. And I am happy to work with you if I possibly can. Read your textbook readings and view any reading videos before you try the discussions. Discussions are your viewpoint and some of your experience, but they also must be based on what we're talking about for that week in order to be counted. Read the discussion and assignment instructions closely. You're going to find they may be different than in your last class. Don't ever go into the class assuming that everything's going to be the same, because most of us put our own personal touches on things. For example, in discussions in my class, yes, you post to the original discussions, you always have, but then the 2 posts that are typically required for participation, I want one to a fellow classmate and I want one to me. I'll be posting throughout the week to various people and additional discussion questions, and you must respond to something that I've posted. That way I know that you're reading, getting additional information, and hopefully learning some new things along with me. Let's see. After submitting assignments, this is another really important thing. Make sure you have submitted the correct document. Almost every single week in every single class, there are 10% of the people who've submitted the original blank document, or they've submitted something from another class, or they have just not submitted the right thing. So please, I've gotten pictures of dogs, I've got pictures of families, I've gotten all kinds of things. So please make sure you submitted the correct document. You can do that by once you post it, clicking on it, open it, and see what it looks like. Also, I prefer that you put your name on the submitted document on your file. Just add your name. Your first name is fine to the file. That just makes it so much easier with me if I download many papers at a time, which sometimes I do, to find where you are and put the right grade with the right person in the grade book. I would really, really appreciate that. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Thank you.